Yup, you already know who I'm drawing today. The most lethal, badass person in the DC universe, in the Christian Bale universe at that. Man, my boy, Tom Hardy played him, Bane. The most necessary evil. You already know what it is. Actually, I probably should draw Tom Hardy. He is kind of like one of my favorite actors. Anyway, Bane is the dude that we're drawing today. You already know what it is, so let's get to this one here. You know, I'm already putting in that that red sketch art. You know, I always start with the red sketch art every time. You know, watching The Dark Knight Rise, Tom Hardy was actually like, he was pretty short. He was actually shorter than Batman, but I feel like they had him in like some heels or something. Yeah, apparently, I think so. Yeah, but that dude got huge for that role. He really got huge for that role. My boy wasn't playing no games. One of my favorite scenes of The Dark Knight Rises is like, it's several scenes because Tom Hardy killed that Bane role. It was a part my boy was approaching. Every time he came out, he was just like this. You just knew some effed up stuff was about to happen when my boy showed up, man. You just knew it. Another thing I can say is, it was another scene where a dude was like going off on Bane, and he was like, Bane was like, hey, yeah. Bane was like, okay, leave off. And, you know, dude was like, no, you stay here. I'm in charge. And bruh put his hand on his shoulder and went, you always know you're in charge. And I feel like that was the moment my boy realized, dang, this nigga is huge. And I don't think I'm in charge. But you're pure evil. My bad. I am necessary evil. What? Dude, you know how cold you gotta be to know that what you doing is evil, but it's the good evil. Like, man, that's crazy. Definitely. You could probably compare him to Thanos in a way though, but he was only destroying a city versus Thanos was like going through the whole entire universe, which is kind of make you kind of feel kind of small when you look at it that way. Yeah, definitely does. Also, I don't know, this new Batman's supposed to be coming out with the dude that played in Twilight. The new Batman, the dude that played in Twilight. I don't know his name though, but dude is actually a decent actor. I watched some of his stuff. You know, Twilight just didn't really like it. Didn't he wasn't sold to me from Twilight. I didn't care for Twilight. I don't care about none of the actors from Twilight. But homie is a decent actor. I saw a couple of things with him in it, and he was pretty decent. But him playing Batman, that preview, man, my boy looks like a beast. I wanna see this. I can't wait till that movie come out. I'm down. I'll be glad when DC actually come up with a actually like do like a universe, like a trilogy universe like Marvel been doing lately. DC can get dark. It can definitely get dark. But you want to know something else? I kind of wish Ben Affleck's Batman would have went against this Bane. Man, I don't know. I think Ben Affleck's Batman was bigger than this Bane though, man. That dude was huge. You ever seen a part in Batman vs Superman? My boy was in the corner of the ceiling, big as hell, just in the corner of the ceiling, like they can't see me. Nigga, what, bruh? You was huge. If anything, bruh, I don't blame anybody from panicking, bruh. Like, there was a big, huge nigga in the corner of the ceiling. Like, I would have started shooting too. Like, bruh, that's crazy. That's insane. Homie in the corner of the ceiling holding his breath and It's crazy. I definitely enjoyed doing this picture right here. So I don't know. Maybe one of my next pieces I'll do. It definitely might have to be Tom Hardy. I like the guy as an actor. He played in a couple of the first movie he really caught my attention in was Warrior. It's about two brothers that disconnect in a way, and like they're both in the same contest, which is UFC, and of course Tom Hardy in the scene. He's the little brother that clearly has a lot of potential, like he's like raw talent. And then there's the big brother, which was the underdog. Nobody really ever betted on him though. So it's a quite interesting movie. It has a lot of brotherly love in it. I recommend anybody to watch it. Everybody to watch it actually. I don't know why I say anybody. The next movie was he played in another movie with Christopher Pine. This Means War. He played in Bronxon. Bronxon was crazy. Ooh, Bronxon was crazy. He has a TV show out called Taboo. I'm still waiting on that second season. I don't think they're ever gonna come out with that. He has another one too. I'm missing another movie he played in, other than The Dark Knight, clearly. Venom. He played Venom. Yeah, there you go. He definitely played Venom. Yeah, he played Venom. Oh, and he plays in another Netflix series called Peaky Blinders. Yeah, Peaky Blinders is pretty good. Felt like Christopher Nolan kind of. Is either Christopher? I think it was Christopher Nolan. I think he just grabbed. Somebody's grabbing all the actors he used in towards that TV show. I swear, they got a lot of well-known actors in that Netflix series. Let me tell y'all something about recording. The hardest thing about recording is you're basically, for me, obviously I already drew this, so I'm critiquing myself, and then that gets kind of boring, so I just start bringing up random subjects. It's talking to yourself is the most hardest thing. I can just sit in the room silent, just looking at my phone or something like that. So it's pretty hard hard staying on a subject and then stretching that subject all the way through the whole entire video. It's definitely difficult and hard. We're getting in with the ink lines now. Another thing in advance, the same thing I did with the J. Cole video. Honestly, I forgot to record me actually coloring, shading, and putting the lighting. So once again, my mess up. You live, you learn. I won't do it again. Like I said, a lot of these videos are pre-recorded because I was just working and I wasn't trying to, I was working. That's all I could tell you. I was working. I'm working on fan art. I'm working on my comic book. I'm working on what else? I guess interacting on social media. I'm starting to do that a lot more too. Family, personal time. Like it's so much that. Oh, health. God, it's just so much to really kind of like organize at one time. Like literally, you can't see it on camera right now, but there's literally a calendar over there that tells me everything I need to do every day. And man, don't get me wrong, I love being disciplined. I love being disciplined because I have a map to my whole entire week, my whole entire month, everything I'm gonna do pretty much. But man, the toll that you put on yourself doing so. So I recommend everybody, if you're trying to create a schedule, you're trying to create like a routine, I say write everything down, but one thing, do not forget to put in a break day for yourself. Do not forget to do that, because if you don't put in a break for yourself, you will burn the crap out. It's no point in burning yourself out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. you have a goal, you have a dream, you want to achieve it and everything though. But if you burnt out and like, you burnt out, then it's like, what's the point then? You're not even working anymore. Especially around the holidays, you take that break around the holidays and keep from working, man, you don't even want to go back to work. We already know how that works, So I feel like a little small break would definitely keep you motivated and still inspired in a sense, keep you from burning yourself out. And that reference picture I was using, man, it was so hard to make out any dang thing. And it goes back to, like I said, you got to use your artistic mind in order to figure certain things out. Does it look right? Does it feel right? You know how it works, especially if you're an artist. Shoot, I'm not a musician though, but they got their stuff down to a science too. Shout out to, my kinfolk KP. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and tag him in this video too, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to, at least. Another thing, once you figure out what you want to do and what field you want to be in, always research. Research is key. Find one thing, research it. Don't just go off the first source. You gotta at least have a couple of sources, and then these sources gotta all say the exact same thing. I wouldn't recommend you to go off your first source, because this is the age of information, and it can definitely like kind of take you off track. Like certain information can take you off track. There's people out here, they're giving information just to be giving information. It don't even be the right information. They just giving it out anyway, just to get views, possibly. So definitely make sure you triple check behind your sources and stuff. Definitely. I don't care what you're doing, triple check. You trying to go to school, triple check on the school, man. Look up the reviews for the school. Well, I need to get rid of that. School. There we go. Yeah. You trying to get that job, land that job, look up the reviews. There's this website called LinkedIn. LinkedIn has reviews on the jobs that you're applying for. Same thing with Glassdoor. Make sure you check those reviews. If all the bad reviews say the exact same thing, 9 out of 10 is true. It's good to look at the good reviews, but look at the bad reviews. Those are important too. I told myself, man, I wasn't never gonna stop. not trying to get to the destination I'm trying to get to. Like, I'm not focused on being rich. I am focused on being wealthy, comfortable. There we go. Definitely comfortable. And whoever I can help to do so, I'm definitely down on trying to do that as well. I got too many friends, too many associates, and too many family members that I'm definitely willing to help out. I don't care if it's a logo design or anything like that. Definitely, I'm willing to work with them on that. If you even need information, shoot, I'm welcome to even hand out information, anything that I know on something. I zoned out there for a second. God, I went somewhere else. I ain't gonna hold you. I could have just did that in the first place. Why did I hesitate around that area? I could have just did it in the first place. Just darken the whole area. Maybe, like I said, it might look different. It most likely look different in the image, and I'm just over here trying to figure that out for myself. Like, okay, do I want to kind of like, no, cause knowing me, this is supposed to be like an illustration. You know what I'm saying? And the picture is clearly an actual 3D-dimensional character, like a real person. And when you're doing like, like an illustration, all you can honestly do is kind of like sum up the illustration in a sense. Like I said, use that artistic mind. Well, guys, like I'm about to wrap this up anyway. Sure, ain't much inking I can really do to this, really, other than the outline and everything. I definitely have this in my store as a canvas. If anybody wanted a picture frame, anything, definitely check it out. Other than that, you should see a link around here. There we go. Yeah. Check me out on all the social media platforms. We talking about Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You can definitely check me out on all those platforms, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification down there, for future content, obviously. Definitely, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. Like I said, comment below. Let me know what I did right. Let me know some of the stuff I did wrong. And I'll see you guys next time.
Dreams Impact Comics.